Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Mid pretty much here today with the BBR Season 2 Week 9 Team Builder against Liv, coach of the I can't speak today, of the New Orleans Saints now. So before we get any further, don't forget to like and subscribe and click the bell in the top right corner if you want a notification whenever I upload. And make sure to go check out Liv. She just started a new channel, so I'm going to link her. The channel she's uploading the rest of the season on is already in the description, but I'm also going to put her new channel link, so go check her out. And as I always say in my videos, around 60 to 70% of the people that watch my videos are not subscribed. So if you just subscribe, it just helps me know that you enjoy my draft league content and you want to see more of it. So yeah, Liv is somebody that I've fought multiple times over really just the past year and a half. We fought in PGP season 1, I believe. I know we fought in more. I know we fought in BBL twice in Showdown, I think. Yeah. We fought twice in BBL Showdown. We've just fought in a multitude of different leagues. I believe we just fought in GDL. So, we've played each other in so many different leagues, and it's always a fun time. She's a great competitor. She's been playing Mons for years, like way before I have. And, she's just a draft league veteran, so it's always fun to fight her. So, and she always has an incredibly scary team. She has Melmetal, Torracats, Milotic, Celebi, Obstagoon, Palisand, Rotom Fan, Comfey, Shelmet, and Trapinch. So the sticks I think she's going to bring: Melmetal, Torracats, Milo, Obstagoon, Trapinch, and Palisand. You're not being confused by Trapinch, but they both it traps both of my Sandcorn members, and it's just in my Morpeko, which are 3 mons that I've been bringing a lot, so I could easily see her bring it, so she can sheer force trap me and kill him. So where either my Morpeko is just useless, which does really good here, or it stops my Sandcore that I also feel does really good here. Because as you can see, the first one on my team is a Life Orb Sandrush Excadrill with Earthquake, Iron Head, Egg Scissor, Magnet Rise, max attack Adamant, 60 HP, 196 speed. I could have ran the berry or item that lets you, prevents you from being trapped, but I just thought, going Life Orb for the damage, because she also couldn't bring it. I can also see her not bringing it just because it's a Trapinch, but I feel like it does good. So, Earthquake plus Iron Head plus X Scissor hits everything for at least neutral damage. Almost everything for super effective damage outside of Palisand, Rotom Wash, and Milo. But yeah, but Magnet Rise is there just so I can, rise up and I don't get hit by the ground type moves the Trapinch, which, if they can hit me with Earthquake, it just doesn't do any damage to me, which is super nice. So this one can just put in a lot of work. I can wall break with it, or I can just, late game sweep when walls are chipped. Then I'm physically defensive, Smooth Rock, Gigalith, Stealth Rock, Rock Slide, Earthquake, Toxic. Just physically defensive. So I can try to live hits from that Torracats. Try to live hits from that Melmetal. It's my Obstagoon pivot, so I switch in. And it's really just there for the Obstagoon, There was nothing I really needed to take on the special side, just because between Milo and Celebi and Palisand, they all hit me super hard. And then Rotom plus Comfey, they're not super strong, so I'm not too worried because just my natural Spit F plus the Sand boost. So I just ran fully physically defensive. I want to get Rocks up just so I can start whittling things down. So, Rocks plus Sand just does a lot of damage to most of her team. And it just whittles everything down for a potential Scolipede or Excadrill endgame. And it's just really nice. Just dual, Edge Quake, but really Edge Slide is really good here outside of Celebi, but I can easily see Celebi not coming just because it's a Celebi. And then Toxic, if I want to get Milo on the switch in so it doesn't get its Flame Orb, I can get a Celebi, even though it can get Natural Cure, just Rocks plus Sand plus Toxic just does a lot, and it helps me whittle down. I can get the Palisand on the switch in, so I have to make a lot of, in this game, Gigalith I have to make a lot of predictions with, because she brings Trapinch, I can never just let it, trap me, and that's why I just don't need my Sandcore anymore. So yeah, I just have to make a lot of predictions with my, as I said, my Gigalith. And I have my other life orb user this game, max HP, enough speed for Jolly Terrakion, 28 HP with the life orb. Just 4 attacking moves to wall break this game with. Mega Horn, Earthquake, Rock Slide, and Poison Jab. Hit everything for super effective damage except for that Palisand, which with this team I can really just chip it down to where it can't recover up. That's something else coming in to either be able to revenge or just scare it out. So it's just, I didn't bring Aqua Tail, but even then it was bad because with Water Compaction it would raise its defense to where I have an even harder time breaking it. So I feel like this one just puts in so much work this game because it can just Mega Horn, Poison Jab, or EQ really anything on this team and just win. Then we have Physically Defensive Necrozma. This is my Melmetal answer. Iron Defense, Photon Geyser, Heat Wave, Morning Sun. Iron Defense isn't totally necessary, but like if it comes down to an endgame where like Milo is dead and Ronan Fan's dead, Palisand, where it's really just like Melmetal, Terrakion, Obstagoon, I get Iron Defense up and they really just can't break me because I have my +2 defense, and even Obstagoon doesn't do that much with knockoff if I'm at +2. Then even knocks off my item, I just Morning Sun up and he's still doing even less damage. They just can't break it between Photon Geyser plus Heat Wave. It's like I can just see this do either a lot of work or no work at all. Next up, we have my standard Whimsicott, max HP, max speed 60, special attack with the Timid Nature, outspeeds the Terrakion. Moon plus Giga Drain hits everything for at least decent damage outside of the Melmetal, but I can always Leech Seed that on the switch in, or I can just U-turn out into my Excadrill or Scolipede and just revenge it, which is always super nice. So just getting that Leech Seed recovery, so as it comes in I get the Leech Seed, then I U-turn out into my Necrozma the next turn, and if she's not choice banned, she does around 50%, but then I get 12% of that base 135 HP from that Melmetal, and that is going to recover me a lot of health. It just helps me with my longevity, being able to Iron Defense up or Photon Geyser or Heat Wave that next turn, instead of being forced to Morning Sun, which is, just always super nice. And then finally, we have the Life Orb Morpeko, Aura Wheel, Protect, Parting Shot, Super Fang, max attack, almost max speed with 12 HP. I am outspeeding a, just max speed Obstagoon. Aura Wheel just hits everything I needed to this game. So I can always protect on the turn I don't need it. Like just to switch my other forms. So like, if I'm in against Palisand and I'm in my electric Aura Wheel form, I can just protect as they try to like Scorching Sands me and I go to Dark, and then I hit it super effectively with Aura Wheel. And then Super Fang is like Melmetal if I just need to like get on the switch in, or even like a Comfey, or just whatever I needed to. I really only needed Aura Wheel, so just that Protect plus Parting Shot is always nice. So it just makes that even easier to switch into threats like the Terrakion, like the Melmetal, like the Obstagoon if it's not Defiant. So I feel like this one can put on a lot of pressure. So thank you all for watching this team builder, and I'll see you all in the battle. And we are here with the battle. So she brings Palisand, Obstagoon, Melmetal, Celebi, Shelmet, and Terrakion. So none of these really surprised me. The only one that does is Shelmet. I thought, did a lot better Trapinch, because it trapped my Excadrill and Gigalith. Did I bring Defog? I did not bring Defog this game. So I need to be able to pressure that Shelmet, but she could easily see me lead Gigalith trying to counter that. So I think Whimsicott is like an overall okay lead. It's like if she leads Melmetal, that's a problem. But there's nothing I can do about that in the first place. So good luck, have fun. She also told me good luck, have fun. So if I hex her out, I'll feel bad. So I don't want to do that to live. So it's like if your opponent says good luck, if they only say have fun, you kind of want to hex them out a bit. But otherwise, if they tell you good luck, have fun, you don't want to hex them out anymore. she leads out is, which I believe is the Torracats. That's the Mo Metal. So I led Whimsicott, which is kind of a problem. So I'm just gonna have to U-turn out. That is less than 1. And like my only place to really is to go into Necrozma. Which I don't want to do, but at least like I can force it out, maybe. We know it's at like 99%. She go for double Iron Bash. Double Iron Bash. So that's gonna do 203 for 112. I could have been Rocky Helmet. But we at least know this thing is not banned and is not entirely offensive. So I don't think there's any way she stays in here. If anything, I see her going Palisand, which is pretty free Whimsicott. Because there's no way she stays in when I can either Iron Defense or I can Heat Wave. Unless she tries to make a ballsy play. She actually just goes for Toxic. Okay, so that is a problem. Because I had no reason just to not go for damage. So now I'm going to U-turn out again. Maybe get 2% off this time. And it's kind of a problem that my Necrozma can't take this on. I should have stayed in, you know, healed up or gone for damage. Okay, so she goes for sub. She's at around like 75. And we don't see leftovers, which is nice. So she's probably sub Toxic Protect, double Iron Bash. So I'm just gonna Heat Wave here. Or Resto Chesto maybe. So that does break sub. And they're just gonna go for Toxic. But at this point, they're getting close to a low amount. Like if I stayed in and Heat Waved. So I kind of want a Photon Geyser. I guess Heat Wave is kind of no drawback. They click Protect here. I should have Iron Defense. And I guess even going for Photon Geyser wouldn't have been a terrible play, because that at least would have been damage off. Okay, so this is my crappy Obstagoon I should have deleted a long time ago. So that brings it down to around 70. Yeah, but this thing I tested a long time ago on Obstagoon and just didn't complete. And they are Flame Ward. So my one play is to go into Gigalith here, in reality. Because it is my least useful member. I'm wishing I would have stayed with my original set on Excadrill. And been like SD. So they're gonna get the knockoff. 191 to 122. So I did 69. Obstagoon if it gets. Yeah, that's just standard damage. But does close combat kill me? It does not. So I'm just gonna stand and I'm gonna click Stealth Rock here. So they're at around 60% now. Yeah, they're gonna switch out probably into Melmetal. Each episode, that's the Palisand. But I'm getting my rocks up here, which is nice. Because that just means things start taking chip. I can see her going for an Earth Power or going for a Stealth Rock. But I'm going to Toxic here just to get some damage off so I can start willing this thing down so Excadrill can beat it 1v1. So they're going for their own Stealth Rock. And it's Toxic. So at this point, I just want to go hard into Whimsicott. And then I can Leech Seed for relatively free. I'm going to take a lot of like just chip damage. So Scorching Sands, this isn't going to do much. That actually does 36. Which shows me she's slightly invested. Do we see an item on the Palisand? I don't believe we will. I'm gonna Leech Seed because even if they stand, that's me regaining health and them losing it. And like if they go Melmetal, that's really nice for my Necrozma that'll come in. Yeah, so they're gonna switch out. You know what it is? That's the Melmetal. I just need a hit. And this thing has a big HP stat. Yeah, 12% of this is 29, which is quite a bit. So we're going to go up to around 90. Yes, that was just 12, which you know is super useful. I just U-turn here. So I get a free U-turn out here and I have to go into Necrozma. They're going to go down to around 50. So this is my only switch in. But what's nice is I'm getting this thing weakened and I'm getting the Palisand weakened. So I'm going to get... Soon everything's going to be in range of my... What's it called? My... Scolipede. So this does have a chance to kill, I believe. They do not. Do I take Sandstorm first? I do. Which is unfortunate, because that would have been nice damage off the Melmetal. So Gigalith kills Necrozma with Sand. But I'm really starting to think this thing's like Shukaberry. It's like if I go Excadrill, I'm basically just, you know, playing it to her hand. How many more turns of Sand do I have? She's at around 50%. I think I could go for the Magnet Rise predicting like a... I was thinking maybe if she goes for like EQ, I can Magnet Rise. Well, she is Shukaberry. If I could crit. If she goes for Devil Iron Bash, that's good for me. If she goes for a ground move. If she goes for Superpower, so that was my best play. I didn't have another way of dealing with this. No metal kills. But now I just have a more Pico that clicks Aura Wheel. Metal kills. So I'm going to click Aura Wheel here, I believe. Because even if she's max HP, max defense, impish, it's a kill for me. The game shows Palisand, she takes rocks plus toxic, and then I'm the dark one the next turn. More Pico kills. No. That's something you see every day. So now I'm faster than everything besides if it's a Scarf Celebi or a Scarf Terrakion. But if it's like Scarf Terrakion, I still don't have a switch in. Tinker Shell, that's the Shelmet. So that's taking quite a bit here. And I am in the dark form right now. So I'm obviously not going to do much. I'm just going to Parting Shot out here. I still have a whole Gigalith. And like if they go for damage, like a Bug Buzz, I'll chew. Like I'm gonna get Sand back up, but that just means more chip on this thing. And it's nice to know they can't set up T-Spikes. They go for Recover. So like she gets pretty free Celebi here, I would imagine. It's like or she could just go Palisand. Either way, Whimsicott isn't a bad play. I mean, I guess I can just stay in and click Rock Slide for damage on either of them, and then bring in Whimsicott the next turn. I miss, which is sad. And she's gonna try to hazard stack me. So now I'm just gonna click Toxic. I thought she would go... What's it called? I thought she would have gone Palisand there. So she's gonna just set up her spikes. I'm just kind of wishing I had Defog because like my Stealth Arc isn't super important this game. It's like, I guess I can go Scolipede because they don't deal with it very well. But honestly, I can just Rock Slide here and try to get damage off. She goes for her own Toxic. I don't really feel bad that she missed because I missed the Rock Slide. That's going to bring it down to around 35%. So now I just go for Rock Slide again. It's like even if you miss, it's not that big of a deal. And we kill, so... Gigalith kills Shelmet. And if I can just find a way to hit this Palisand... So like at this point I just don't beat it with my Scolipede. I can win. Because if I can just get a speed boost off on like the Obstagoon. Do I really need this mod? No, because Obstagoon, everything just beats it at this point. So I'm going to Toxic here. I want to take my Sandstream off. So she goes for Leaf Storm. Let me see if I can figure out if like it's like what kind of offense she has. Like if I'm able to tell that. Okay, I can't tell. Does Morpeko live one after -2? So I'm at 106 after Stealth Rock. I think it's actually she doesn't. So I could have gone Scolipede, but Palisade just gets in for free every time. She actually has a chance now because I forgot about the spikes. So I'm gonna protect here and see if she switches out, or that was a misplay because I forgot about the spikes. At this point, I'm hoping she misses. Okay, so I just had speed. I thought that would kill, in all honesty. So she's like max HP, max special attack. Celebi kills. At this point, I can just go Whimsicott. So Celebi kills Morpeko. She would have had to have a lot of investment. But at this point, I just Moonblast. It's a good thing that killed because I did not calculate. So Whimsicott kills. Whimsicott kills. So this one I have to hope she's not Choice Scarf Terrakion. But if she isn't, I can just Giga Drain, and I believe that would put me out of range of Stone Edge. Because I would gain 25% recovery. Mako, that's the Terrakion. But also, I can hope she just misses Stone Edge. So I'm at 54. So 54 plus, maybe 42, that'd be 96. And that's still going to put me out of range. I just have to hope she misses Stone Edge. Or she doesn't have Iron Head or something. Okay, so I'm at 102. She goes for close combat. That doesn't kill me. So I might have just won the game. Toxic is going to be a problem. It's like if I keep getting this Giga Drain recovery, I'm in good, just ways of living. So Whimsicott kills Terrakion. And I don't know why she clicked close combat, because I never died to it, and Scolipede is a 4 times resist or close to it. Whimsicott has a good chance of bringing this game back. I just need to hope I don't die to Toxic this turn. And it's a very good possibility that I do. What I could do is I could U-turn into my my Scolipede. Hate this ugly thing. So I'm at 38 HP. That's around... Like, do I even kill Palisand? The Giga Drain? I don't, but there's no way he hits me. So I U-turn out to... How much does Shadow Ball do from it? So I took... Yeah, there's no way I live here. So I U-turn out because we saw the Flame Orb. Because I just need to reset the Toxic turns. And it's not like this thing gets agility. So she's going to get to kill me here. Yep. Obstagoon kills Scolipede. And so you're at around 20%. I have a good chance to kill with Giga Drain here. Like, how much investment would you need? You would need max HP, like max defense. I died to spikes. There was nothing I could have done there, so... Shelmet kills... Torracats. So, I thought I had it in the bag there, but... Just between all the toxic turns and the... And just all the hazard stack, there was nothing I could have done there. So, me switching out didn't matter at all, but there was still no way I could have killed the Palisand. Just because my Scolipede... Because I didn't have Aqua Tail. Yeah, there's no way I could have won that game. So we're going to lose 2-0 to live. That is, you know, just upsetting because I felt like I was on a good win streak. But... Yeah, that's just kind of upsetting. But, you know, there's nothing we can do. GG to live. I should have brought Defog. So I didn't lose out of that hazard stack. I just didn't think Shelmet would come. But still, I should have prepped for it. So... GG, go check her out. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.